Holler if you hear me, and welcome to this edition of Saturday Night Naughty Time. We are here 7:30 p.m. right as Michigan football is about to kick off. And I want to thank the people over at Liberty Comics because the owner of that fine little establishment, I saw him on the big TV screen they have up there in the store. They were showing a Tigers game in the middle of the workday there for the store. And I was asking, well, hey, how are you showing that? Like, what service do you use? Is it DirecTV? Is it YouTube TV? And he said, no, there's this thing called the TV app. It's like tvapp.to. And he wrote it down and he handed it to me as part of my receipt for what I was getting. And that's how now I don't need YouTube TV or Prime Video or whatever to go and see what's going on right now. Actually, when I went on the TV app today, they just had all the football games scheduled today just in an arrangement where you just go from the earliest ones that always start at noon up till the night games that start at like 8. And whoa, here it is. New Mexico Lobos versus Michigan Wolverines as Michigan is taking the field for the first time of the season. They're jumping up. Go Blue, M Club supports you. Oh, yes. Nice little rhyme as well. Go Blue, M Club supports you. That's the banner that Michigan always runs up over, at least in home games. Of course, notoriously, there was a time where it was a home game, I believe, for Michigan in the 70s, where Ohio State ran up, and them being the conniving little bitches they've always been, the type that, well, really fit of the, if I don't get my way, I'm going to destroy things, that reeks of Ferguson, Missouri, or anywhere else BLM comes. They try to go and rip down the M Club supports you banner, and you had to get security to come in and fight the little Buckeye bitches off from trying to do that shit. But that's why, we don't go and sing a little bit of a, gabba gabba wee for them, which actually the song's called Pinhead. But that just shows you how much pop culture referencing or influence that the film Freaks has had for the longest time. If you remember, yes, between movies that have referenced it or homaged it in some way or another. But now we've got this with, but we've also got the Ramones with one of their most famous songs, or at least the first Ramones thing I remember hearing in the soundtrack to Private Parts, where gabba gabba wee, gabba gabba wee, gabba. Weatherman says, and what's the name of that app again, Luke? Okay, I'll actually write it down. It's tvapp.to. Yes, tvapp.to, as in or the tvapp.to. I will go and I've got Post-it notes right here. I can write it down. All right, let me go and do that. Right now, we're in the middle of a commercial. It's just showing up the NBC on Peacock coming this October. All right. Let me go and do some show off some of my lettering skills. Because remember, when I make my comics, I do all of the lettering myself. There's not a single thing you see in the comics I've made that aren't being done by my own hand. All right. The tvapp.to right there. And it's something where all you got to do is just go and just type it in and it'll pop up. It's not something that you have to go and download, although they do have options where, you want to download it for like Roku, or you want to download for this like a Fire device, I think they said. For me, I just typed it into Google Chrome and it just pops up as a website. So there you go. And we'll see. If you heard that ding responding to a text. The last couple seasons too. Just a little bit right there, holding it up. Yeah, it was just a text from my sister. I was responding. All right, there you are. Put that over there right now. And yeah, this is going to be a much easier transition into doing these Saturday streams, depending on what the game is, considering, it's only 7:30, which is only a half hour earlier than what I usually do. And when you go on like whatever channel you want to see or whatever game you want to see, there's the load SD stream or HD stream. I just went SD for the sake of how much is being used. Memory usage right now is 306 megabytes. That's something with the MacBook I have now that my cousin got for me is all right. Looking at the tabs I have, it says here memory usage. Actually, StreamYard, the tab for StreamYard is using more memory. 337 megabytes instead of 306 for tvapp.to. Yeah, we got, remember this is also supposed to be the illustrious debut of the big recruit Bryce Underwood. Is he going to go and make this work? Is he going to be the type of guy who just intimidates everybody by standing there, by just being there, like the size and the physique of Doyle Wolfgang von Frankenstein of the Misfits, who besides being as the size of an NBA player, also having the physique of an action star in a monster movie themed punk band, makes him stand out a little bit. For those who remember the Misfits or heard of the band at all. Maybe that's why Glenn Danzig got so obsessed with trying to get in such great shape, because he saw Doyle right behind him on stage and thought, okay, well, I really gotta step up my game physically. Let's just see. I think I gotta reload the page. Wait, sorry. I'm going to put this on mute. I know with StreamYard we can share tabs, but I'm not sure if it'll be. It'll probably be a thing of I'm concerned about copyright strikes or whatever if I actually show you any footage. So am I going to like do the tab sharing? I don't think so. But hello, good evening right there to you as well, RJ, because, well, we've got the winter coming up, but we're going to keep things warm around here because my mom's promised me a care package of things that are going to be coming in as like preparation for the upcoming Michigan winter, including actually an electric blanket that's supposed to be showing up from Amazon tomorrow, along with packages of different soups and also this box that she's sending through the post office that I'll be unboxing, like the unboxing that you're all going to see of the Spider-Man Clone Saga, as well as the unboxing of my copy of the Mighty Golden Patriot, which I'll have for channel members. As I think really, yeah, that kind of content there, it's like comic related content that's dead in the water algorithmically. Anytime I've tried doing that, it doesn't work. So it's better to keep it for members. The members know that they'll be the ones that be the most interested in seeing the Clone Saga unboxing or see the Mighty Golden Patriot unboxing. And also, if there's any kind of I'll leave it up to you to say, like, comment when the unboxing of the Clone Saga premieres, if whether or not you would want to see the Clone Saga, if you want to see me review it in any fashion at all. All right, handoff, 2nd and 7, and gains a couple yards. All right, coming up here, we got the Sky Cam going. Michigan offense, OC Chip Lindsey, last year, 129.1 passing yards. 4th worst in FBS. Oh, fuck. Ow. Okay. That's there. A little bit right there going on. But now let's go. Okay. 3rd and 6. This is Michigan's first turn with the ball. What are they going to do, huh? What are they going to do? Oh, he's going for a pass. Gets it. Right. Did he get it? Oh, guy caught it and was able to run the extra yard to get the first down. Number 0, Underwood. Okay. Good little pass there. Number 19, Bryce Underwood to number 0. I believe this number 0 played last season, but I cannot remember. Yes, first down since Weatherman. Whether Weatherman is watching it through like some streaming service, or if it's he's got some kind of terrestrial cable service or whatever, or if it's the TV app. Well, where was this? I bet, well, that was one of the things about my father keeping me so insulated and all that, and keeping me away from being able to go out more, was that it probably also meant that, well, if I had been able to go out more, I probably would have been out there more times at Liberty Comics, where then the manager would have told me about the TV app, and I would have been able to use it more, or would have heard about it more, so then I could tell him about this and see, well, hey, let's see if this can work without us having to go and do that much, or now we won't have to worry about any kind of spending. And hello to Mark Daly. And oh yeah, he's running. Number 22, he got it off, and touchdown Michigan for their first possession, their first turn with the ball this year. And they've got themselves a big 56-yard touchdown, Justice Hayes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. He's got it. He's got it. Oh, he went and he did it. He went and got it. Let's see. Okay. Now they're doing a nice little instant replay. What's going on with this boy? What's going on here? Oh, yeah, he's going in. Oh, Underwood hands it off, and there's Hayes. There's Hayes. He slips right through. They left a gaping open pocket for him to go on in. That's so you can tell that, well, New Mexico deserves to have not a single bit of prowess or recognition at all in men's college football. Because any other competent team would have gone in and, seen that pocket and closed that damn thing or never allowed it in the first place. There's also the idea basically of how, you've got the big bad teams, but the big bad teams that are supposed to do so great, like how earlier today you saw Lee Corso was signing off. He's ending his college game day run, and he went and voted. He put on a stupid little mascot hat for Ohio State, and Ohio State won, but they won 14-7. For people who think that they're going to go undefeated and that they're going to win the national title this year, they took a whole game to get 2 touchdowns against Texas. I don't think that Matthew McConaughey is going to be feeling any intimidated by by them ever again, or if at all. Since Justice Hayes already has 104 yards just from those numbers, that must have been from last season. But hey, let's see if Justice Hayes can go and keep that going and keep things running up and show that, no, he's going to be is this the big sign of him being a running back force to be reckoned with for the whole season? Or is it just that he's lucky, because they're playing a shit team? That's one of those things to go and keep, occupied. Maybe you can get a guy in pro wrestling who can have a great, mid-card match that gets the crowd over, but does that mean that then they'll be able to sustain that to get any long-term popularity that then could lead to them, having a title run or growing any bigger or growing into the main event? All right. Now it's New Mexico's turn with the ball. For anybody out there that has ever visited New Mexico, you can go and share your experiences, because I've never even passed through there. It's like there or Arizona or Texas, no experience at all. Passing through Colorado and Utah, yes, through, I remember for sure Aspen, Salt Lake City, I think I did. But between a wolf and a wolverine, always bet on the wolverine, yes, because they are full-on psychotic when it comes to how much of a rabid predator they are. If you see a wolverine out there in nature, like, if you watch Animal Planet. Like the special about Wolverines that Animal Planet aired that my father watched, just because they opened the special with footage of Michigan football to show, what most people think of Wolverines, or they show Michigan football because it was easier to get the rights to show that footage than to show, they get the Fox people and to get them to sign off on showing footage of Hugh Jackman from the X-Men movies. All right, 2nd and 9. We got the quarterback running. He's scrambling. Incomplete pass. Yeah, he's a little just dumping away the ball because they don't want to be sacked, but doing enough of a pass that it won't be called intentional grounding, because he's not stupid. Just because he's from New Mexico, that doesn't mean he's stupid. Or maybe he grew up around Rosie Perez, and Rosie Perez kept yelling at him in his face, "Don't be stupid. She's big going everything." Now the memory usage on the TV app tab here is 192 megabytes. Well, that's okay. All right, now, they got a punt. They barely gained a yard, so if they try to go for it, in the first quarter, that would just be fucking retarded. Although at the same time, it would be something so unexpected that, there we go. But yes, everybody's saying hello to Mark. Yeah, Mark, our Michigan man who actually graduated, unlike my father, who now is, down there in Florida, the reverse of us, where we were there in Orlando and then moved up here. So let's see, 4th and 7. Yeah, they don't be stupid or try to get Michigan to get scared and go off sides. And they punt it off. Up it goes. Oh, did he fumble the fucking ball? I think he fumbled the fucking ball. They're scrambling for it. Referees are all like, oh, no, it's Michigan's ball. Okay. Yeah, it looked like the receiver there, like he got the ball and then like scrambled around. Oh, yeah, they're showing it. Number 0. It's number 0 again. He was going for it. Oh, it slipped through his hands. It was like, bomber. Oh, fuck. That counts as a live ball. That means that they could, that would have been dangerously clever of New Mexico to kick it that way, hoping they'd fumble like that. And then the scramble, they'd be able to get the ball on, deep in Michigan's own territory there, like under the 40-yard line. Okay, now is a Discover card commercial with Carly Lloyd and Matt Leinart. Matt Leinart, not as terrible a Heisman Trophy winner in the NFL, unlike most, pretty much where 90% of the USC Heisman winners wind up doing shit. Like Rodney Peete, who even though he played for the Lions, the biggest and best thing he did after USC was marrying the other black girl from head of the class, the good black girl, the true Ebony Princess, not just an evil bitch. The Ebony Princess, who then became Mrs. Rodney Peete and became an African goddess. I think I've said before, but black women are like Pokemon that way. They have the stages, at least 3 main stages for a sister. There's an Ebony Princess, then an African Queen, then a Nubian Goddess. At least from the original 150 Pokemon I remember, where it seemed all of them tend to have the 3 major stages of how they would evolve. But I was part of that OG era of Pokemon being huge in America. And then once that kind of got overexposed and then kind of fell off, similarly with the Power Rangers in the mid-90s, it was now it's all secondary to me. And yeah, Mark, we dodged a bullet right there. And yeah, a Wolverine is pound for pound the most ferocious animal on the planet. Probably why, going back to the Misfits, Glenn Danzig would have been a better casting choice for the more direct, literal-minded comic book people for Wolverine than Hugh Jackman. Because I think it was the rumor is that they offered Glenn Danzig to audition for the part, and he wound up not being able to do it because of touring and recording and all that. But I think he said recently, like, I would have played the role less gay. Well, just because of Hugh Jackman being a fabulous Broadway man, a fabulous Australian Broadway man who likes to go on stage, including a joke I saw. It was some musical that Jackman was performing in where it's a conga line of dudes bouncing maracas off it's a conga line of men bouncing maracas off the ass of the dude in front of them. Something you damn well know Glenn Danzig would never do, and that Wolverine would never do. So yeah, Glenn Danzig, and also Danzig being 5'2" at best, physically, between how ripped he's been and how short he is, would have probably been the better choice. And we've got Kim in the chat. Everybody say hello to Kim in the chat. And she says the art arrived. Oh, that is great. That is great. So now she's got the Slave Princess Leia I did and the Tarna from Heavy Metal I did. That is great. That is nice. Oh, yes. And well, Kim, I hope that the Tarna piece arrived in, well, one piece and that nothing happened bad there, or that there's no damage or anything like that. Kim's probably laughing because she knows what I'm talking about, since Hugh Jackman is one of her countrymen, so she would know what I was saying about musicals like that he's done, which Glenn Danzig would never ever do in his life. And Kim says, yes, perfect, great. And we've got Nick in the chat right now. Everybody say hello, as he's got the members only emojis going right now for Michigan. Yeah, the New Mexico defense. DC's, well, he was with Memphis, apparently. Spence Nowinski, 492 total yards allowed. Defensive coach looks 3rd and 2, Michigan. All right, what's going on here? Bryce just going to hand it off. Oh, yeah. Going through and got the first down right there. I mean, barring, of course, that big, massive run that happened right there, that led to the 52-yard touchdown run. With Michigan, what we've seen so far with this is, well, the usual pattern of the more traditional Michigan way of playing an offense is to not be a big risk high, showboating, highlight reel, hungry kind of player or kind of team, where it's all about some big epic trick pass or something like that. More often than not, it's about going up the middle, usually with running the ball and doing that to, eat up the clock. get down the field steadily and eat up the clock. Which, the current coach for Michigan worked right under Jim Harbaugh for the decade Harbaugh was coaching, and Harbaugh was the big star quarterback for Michigan under, Mr. Code of Silence. I won't say anything in public when the team doctor is molesting my players, Bo Schembechler, and that was his, idea of moving down the field with the ball like that, usually going down the center. Big pass by Underwood, and it makes a big bomb right there. Oh, yeah. Second number one overall recruit to sign for Michigan since 2010. That was Rashawn Gary back in 2016. The second, the number one overall recruit, Rashawn Gary back in 2016. Tremendous. All right, another handoff. 2nd and 7, and gets to about, so looks like 3rd and 2. And yes, OMG, they are walking all over them. This is a Nancy Sinatra song right now. There we go. Yep, 3rd and 2. Looks like another time to just, do a basic pass. No. Run. Oh, yeah, run off the ball. And he gets through the line right there. Not a big run, but enough to just, another 3 yards or so. 1st down. Michigan's keeping the ball. Number 44 there on the defensive line. Oh, yeah, stuffed that bastard right down so 22 could get over the goal line. What do you say, man? Yes. The same 22 that got that 52-yard touchdown run with the first time with the ball. Yeah, number 44, Max Breedson, I think they said his name. This is where's the camera going? Who's got the ball? All right, 22 got it again. It faked out the camera. The camera was like trying to figure where to go. All right. Oh, no, there's a pass. No flag. Oh, fuck. What's this? And they're just showing, well, I've got it on mute and I'm not showing the screen because I know even with StreamYard, there's probably a situation where the copyright, strike like that. We all know when it comes to YouTube that the NFL, as much as like music labels are militant about any copyrighted footage or anything, boom, they'll cut it. They'll cut it out. They hunt and go looking for it like the squiddies from The Matrix. Yeah, those things, just going around hunting for anything, looking for the Nebuchadnezzar, the name of the ship. And also, we'll talk about this game starting at 7:30. There's already just 6 minutes left in the first quarter. All right. 3rd down conversions have been 3 and 3 for Michigan in the game. Will be 4 and 4. And yes, all right. The 4th 3rd down conversion. All right, ball going off, 1st down. All right, 22's running, gets like 3 yards. All right, 2nd and 7. What's handoff again? Oh no! Oh, fake it. Pass 44. He gets a few yards. This is for as much as Bryce Underwood is the big recruit, number 1 overall recruit. He's not been given a big time to shine. Which, well, that's the paradox what I said about that traditional Michigan style of offense. That running up the middle, running down the clock. That's not the type of position. That's not the type of offense that a big quarterback, that's a big recruit, is going to get the chance to do their Mr. Bojangles Michael Jackson dance number, where they get to go and do the big elaborate passes. And touchdown number 22 again. This was a quick little jog. This was him running down to get the mail as opposed to the sprint to get where he needed to go. But Justice Haynes now with his second touchdown of the game. Yes. A little bit like that. Like I said, this was just him, just, a little, jaunt out to get the mail. And hello to Donnie in the chat right now. Yes. Or yes, Mark Justice is served. Well, with a name like that, this has to be his catchphrase. He has to work this in. Or, the Michigan fans online got to work that in as like a slogan that they can make shirts of. Or a slogan to work with him that they can make shirts of now with the new name, image, and likeness rights he can actually profit from, of justice is served. Or like a if there's something maybe even connected to Daredevil or something when he would say that. Or when he said that in the Ben Affleck movie. We got a commercial now for the Google AI thing. Something Google AI. We got some college girls. And now it's Chili's. Chili's. Oh no, Chili's to go. What? These commercials make no sense. Now we got some lady who looks like she's doing one of those. Oh, it's a U.S. Bank ad. But yeah, we got to make that a thing with this quarterback. Justice is served whenever he scores. They look better than last year, all right. Yes. Although remember, last year, Michigan had a great big first game, non-conference game against a mediocre team. Then the very next game, it was against the Fighting McConaughey's. And there was Matthew sitting there laughing at good old Michigan getting stomped by Texas, to the point where there he was off in the corner acting a fool like he did in Texas Chainsaw Massacre Next Generation, where he's got the shotguns going, like that. Yeah. With the hydraulic leg. If you remember, if you ever saw that. That was the first one of those movies I ever saw of that series. That was the first I'd ever heard of Texas Chainsaw it was randomly airing on HBO one night. With the first one of them with McConaughey and Renee Zellweger as well. And also, who else remembers the sex ed teacher from Varsity Blues, the one who turns out to be a stripper at night, and all the guys in the football team catch her? And there's this other thing that's been getting advertised that looks like it's from the creators of The Office, called The Paper. It's starting on like NBC and Peacock. There's on November 23rd, Justice Haynes, then 50, the beating Northwestern, scoring more than 50 points. Let's see. All these other players coming in. Christmas Eve. Oh, yeah, New Year's Eve, when Michigan beat Alabama and made Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers cry again. Because remember, it was New Year's Day was that Rose Bowl where Michigan beat Alabama. Then New Year's Eve in the very same year, Michigan beats Alabama again. So 2 times the same year Michigan made Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers cry. What's going on here? All right. Scrambling. Oh, they scrambled and boom, got him down at the 12. Yeah. You can tell Michigan's ready to go. This is Michigan being in beast mode right now. All right. 2 years in a row, Michigan beat Alabama. Oh, yes. Roll, rod, round the ball, down the hole. Oh, for sure. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. And, well, I got to take care of something in the bathroom, so I'll give you a little look at this. Sorry about that. I was a little occupied, but all right. Just nature's call. And see, now they got this commercial with Lindsay Lohan, who's seems she's been making a comeback lately with doing more commercials, it seems. And also there's that Freaky Friday sequel that's supposed to be coming out soon. What's this price lock guarantee thing she's doing for Verizon? Yes, Michigan is practicing well tonight. Oh, yes. And yeah, because of it being a night game, that means that the Michigan people, the people there running the stadium, do a good job with the light show, as they were calling. Yeah, that's what Nick was saying earlier. And Mark says, you missed a big hit on the New Mexico quarterback on third down. Michigan got the ball back great. Has she stopped hating men and stopped with the drugs? Well, she's got a Verizon commercial, and this was after those Walmart ads that had her and the other Mean Girls actresses in them. And well, although remember that Freaky Friday sequel she's doing, yeah, that means she's coming back, and so is Jamie Lee Curtis's crazy ass. I think it was Billy Loomis who was saying the other night about how, yeah, now you see her in the newer Blumhouse produced Halloween movies, and now you're actually rooting for Michael to finish her off. And like, it's a good thing Donald Pleasance has been dead for 30 years, because he'd be looking at her going, "You're not absolutely out of your fucking mind now." Yeah, saying, just saying. Yes, that was just the call of nature, as it was said earlier. Just a little bit of something to take care of. Now what's going on here? Now, oh yeah, now it's back. All right, 1st and 10. Another handoff. Justice. Actually, it's one of those where one player got him around the ankle, and another player actually tackled him forward to gain yards. That was stupid. They did him a favor there. Yeah, Jimmy made a comeback with the newer, well, the first two of those newer Halloween movies, and then of course Halloween ends, because no matter what, the Halloween franchise, if it gets any kind of new energy or like return to form, with it always then is going to fall apart with a subsequent movie. It happened with Halloween 4 back in the late 80s, and then the late 90s with Halloween 20 years later. Those both did well, and then the follow-up film destroyed all that. I mean, at least with the newer ones, yeah, that there was the immediate follow-up, Halloween Kills, that did a lot better and was liked a lot better. And credit to Halloween Kills for it being a far smaller budget than anything with the Disney Star Wars stuff. And yet it was able to do the CG resurrection of a dead actor far better with far less money than Rogue One. Between Peter Cushing and Carrie Fisher and the CG resurrections of them in Rogue One, compared to the digital Donald Pleasance at the beginning of Halloween Kills, where it is completely lifelike and perfect, yeah. Either that or it was just a really, really uncanny look-alike. See, big play action pass pickup. Yeah, well, Wolverine, Weatherman agrees on that. And now, wow, Underwood with a great pass, but the receiver dropped. Yeah. And the 22 Justice gets the ball again. Justice is going to be gassed out. That's also one other thing about with that sort of offense that Michigan tends to have. The traditional style for them is going down. You're going to exhaust. You're going to need a running back. You're going to need more than one good running back to have on par. Because if not, they're going to, unless they have the cardio of Kurt Angle, it's going to gas them out. They're going to have to, slow down a little bit and get, maybe one of those oxygen masks. You see those like when it comes to Colorado, like when football teams are playing Colorado, they have those emergency, EMT gas masks for people. Number one got the ball. Oh, fuck. Out of bounds. So, yep, this time Michigan's have to punt. The first third down conversion that Michigan failed at. Dun. Jesus, only 40 seconds left in the first quarter. 4th and 1. All right, Jesus. Real life Peter Griffin here to remind you, when you poop in your dreams, you poop for real in real life. Now we've got one of those Zach Braff, Donald Faison commercials. Yeah, no, thank you. I didn't even think Scrubs was funny. Why would I want to see them with T-Mobile commercials? And I think T-Mobile is my new phone service. Well, it's the new phone service that got thanks to my sister. And they're showing Etsy ads. Well, so yeah, last night, part of what I did to make sure today was gone was that, yeah, all the today's content was taken care of last night. And of course, tonight, I do have the Luke Shocks video to take care of after the game. So I'll be going and doing that. And also there's the, well, actually today and tomorrow's shorts were taken care of last night as well. So all I have ahead, like that's immediate, is doing the stream, is doing tomorrow's Luke Shocks video. And Billy says, let's see, yeah, Mark brings up Wolverine's running the Schembechler playbook, running up the middle, tight end, just past the marker, and play action bomb. Yes, that's the pattern. And New Mexico is not competent enough to be able to consistently stop it. Billy says also, sorry I couldn't make it to last night's stream. Early Friday morning, my mom was taken to the ambulance for hernia, and she had surgery yesterday. Well, I hope that she's able to recover from that, from the surgery, from the hernia and all that, as considering that all the time I spent after Christmas and past New Year's up until almost the middle of January was in the hospital with my father after his stroke, the morning after Christmas. So, yeah, I've experienced a lot of this past year. Like I'm curious as to what will be going around through my mind leading up to Christmas this year. Now we got an ad for NBC Sports. I think it's for the upcoming Winter Olympics. Oh, yeah. Milan Cortina. Oh, yeah. The next Winter Olympics is coming up in February, and it's going to be in Italy. Now, I remember the 2006 Winter Olympics was in, I think, Torino, Italy. So imagine that. You've got how naturally irritable Italian people can be, but then you have angry, hot-blooded Italian people dealing with the harsh winter. So when an angry Italian wife is throwing plates at her husband's head, they're also frozen in ice while you're getting these plates thrown at your head by your angry wife, while you're hitting her with a baseball bat. But you're so overweight and hairy that you're still walking around in the dead of winter in a white beater with all your body hair exploding out of every single crevice of you. But you're also balding as all hell, so that's why 90% of the time those Italian guys look like the landlord from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Oh yeah, Mark, I do. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I've got people in town. I've got family, my family, and I've got friends in town and all that. So that's I'll be okay with that. Don't worry. Yeah, this it's not a matter. It's not going to be like what it was, all the years before, where it was my father and I, and that's it. No, that I will be having actual physical in-frame people there during the whole holiday season. So that'll be great. I think actually, if anything, it'll be next Christmas coming up will be a bigger, more sociable time for me. Especially with ladies around. Yes. Having a lot more women in my life now, since January, has also been a massive, massive positive growth, if you know what I mean. And we got some new, there's that one Law and Order show that's still going. That's more ads. We got a little car right there. Saying, as much as I love Daredevil, there's one thing about those Daredevil, the Epic collections for the original Daredevil issues is that they don't have one Epic collection for that. In particular, an Epic collection that reprints issue 219, because that's the issue of Daredevil that Barry Windsor Smith did. That was like roughly in that, it was in that time between like long after Frank Miller had quit, and I think before Ann Nocenti became like the longtime writer. So they kind of drifted for a bit. I know there was a few issues there where Klaus Janson just took over doing Daredevil completely, but then eventually the guy Denny O'Neil, who had been editing when Frank Miller was the writer-artist on Daredevil, he took over writing for a bit, and Razorfist is a big fan of the Denny O'Neil issues of Daredevil. But then after that, there's the BWS fill-in issue, and if it's, I'm one of those where, if it's part of the BWS bibliography, I'll go and track it down. Like for the longest time, that first big Valiant Comics crossover event, Unity, that was when it was still Jim Shooter running Valiant, and you had Barry Windsor Smith as the art director, also was drawing different Valiant titles. Yeah, Unity was the big two big issue crossover event, their equivalent to Secret Wars. I thought I'd never be able to get that without like having to spend like $100 on it. Then in the dollar boxes at a comic shop, there they were. Unity issue 0, which was like the free giveaway they did for like a mail order thing, I believe, and then issue 1. And yeah, and it was both of them were done by BWS. So yes. A great story, a great crossover storyline from a very underappreciated comic publisher in its early days with Valiant, as well as my favorite Rick James song that reminds you of Charlie Murphy. That's Unity, the Rick James song that when Rick James punched Charlie Murphy between the eyes with the signet ring that said he made for his song Unity. And Charlie Murphy, that was cold-blooded Unity. Although, unlike Rick James, when him and his girlfriend had that lady that they tied up in their bed and made them, he made his girlfriend and this girl he tied up have sex so you could watch and all that. Or when you had Rick James dating Linda Blair, I would never treat a woman that way. Although my father would probably think I'm some kind of freak for not wanting to lure in a woman and then have her there locked up in a bedroom for depraved sex acts for a whole weekend. Maybe there'll be some Santa roleplay where, I don't know, I'll have to put on the Santa suit for some lady. The women who take the song Santa Baby a little too literal and seriously to the point where, you know, Rule 34, that there are women out there who see Santa and they're like, I need that man in me now. I laugh so I won't vomit. But it's because, hey, you know, that's the best I can do right here. Hold on, hold. All right, the pass. I caught it and clipped them just out of bounds. Oh, 1st and 10 is a good pass for them. So it looks like it's going to be maybe 2nd and 1. Like, who else remembers when Victoria's Secret was still allowed to be Victoria's Secret in their advertisements, and they had Heidi Klum in the lingerie singing Santa Baby? You know, like that. Those women. Oh yes, RJ knows I'm talking about with the Unity. And yeah, RJ knows they should have never given you motherfuckers money. Fuck your couch, fuck your couch, fuck your couch. Rick James with his dirty ass shoes, like, yo, man, Rick needs help. And I told Eddie, I'm like, yo, Eddie, we just gave him some help. I should have never given y'all motherfuckers money. Why you be treating me that way, man? Why you gotta be like that, Rick? Because I was high. I was high. Help. He's gonna tell me about his lawyer. He had sex with my mama. Why? Oh, Lord, if listening, help. His bad back, doctor saying needs a backiotomy. I live for this. Get away from me, bitch. Darkness hairs. It was before Wesley Snipes. So, man, my brother and I, we were the darkest brothers on the planet. He was called me, Darkness, and my brother, Darkness. He would call us the Darkness Brothers. Oh, Darkness. Darkness. Either that or maybe our friend Rick James was just a real big fan of the movie Legend, and he just thought Tim Curry as Darkness was great. Can you imagine Rick James in the theater watching the movie Legend and seeing Tim Curry and calling himself Darkness? And you ain't Darkness. You're just some big-ass red motherfucker going after a white bitch. I know Darkness, and his name is Charlie Murphy. Unless you're really just Charlie Murphy in a muscle suit with big horns. You ain't no motherfucker. Bitch, show your titties to Charlie Murphy. I'm one of the best looking motherfuckers. I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time. Hold my drink, bitch. Yes, Weatherman. Victoria's Secret was a secret I wanted to know. Now it's a secret that you shouldn't share. Well, actually, no. I'll say that it was more quietly publicized, but they quietly reintroduced the Angels and completely pivoted away from the Megan Rapinoe advertising. Yeah, they haven't gotten a big, burst of something like, with getting American Eagle to do Sydney Sweeney, but still fun. They're not what they were under Megan Rapinoe. 4th down. They got a punt. And they're gonna punt this 2nd quarter. And yeah. Balling. What's going on here? And commercial. EA Sports College Football 26. Yeah, now because of the whole name, image, likeness deal, now they're back to having regular college football video games through EA Sports. Yeah, NCAA Football 99. I remember that one of my brothers got as a Christmas present our first Christmas in DC. It was the NCAA Football 99. That was the one that had Charles Woodson on the cover. I remember. And in that game, they had like 4 different like classic bowl games you could play, and one of them was Nebraska versus Michigan, recreating the '86 Fiesta Bowl. I remember. Now it's a Jimmy John's ad with the dumb deputy from the Sonic movies. That guy, the guy who was the sidekick in the Knuckles show. Although, well, when it came to college sports video games, of course, for me in the 90s, I preferred College Slam because it was basically NBA Jam with college teams. The same announcer, same sound effects and all of that. Although they didn't also say, boom, shakalaka, he's on fire. They saved that for NBA Jam. Although the cover was cool with the artwork of the basketball with the fangs biting into the net. Biting into the rim, it looked like if the alien was made of a basketball. We had a basketball alien. Considering the 90s Kenner alien toys had all kinds of different alien models, there were the scorpion aliens and all that. How about a basketball alien? The facehugger assimilates onto a basketball, and then the basketball gives birth. They used to love them playing NCAA, those football games. And Weatherman said he liked the NCAA ones better than Madden. Well, the only Madden I remember really playing was, I think, like Madden on the Super Nintendo. It's another ad for that, the paper. It's supposed to be like The Office. Well, they keep advertising it as from the people who brought you The Office. Now they're showing us LSU and Clemson footage. There in the 1st quarter. Clemson just got a fumble recovery, and they just got a field goal. From that fumble recovery, they were able to get a field goal. Now, Bryce Underwood, what's it going to do? What's it going to do? No, it wasn't an interception. It was just a deflection. Okay, 2nd down. Yeah. Well, you've got to do it for 2 more plays now. So no little dancing, little hand gestures, whatever. Why don't you dance for me? Dance. I just want you to dance. You know what? You know what it is, Lois? I love too much. Don't you see? We're alive. Embrace the fear. Dance with me, Lois. Dance the dance of life. Now, maybe you should call that marriage counselor. Peter, you're starting to scare me. Yes. Hey. We're going to drink till she's hot. What would you say you're not going to do? Drink at the stag party? And what'd you do? I drank at the stag party. Peter. What's going on now? Sponsored by Valvoline. Okay. 3rd and 7. He's going for a pass. Oh, fuck. Well, Well, it seems when Bryce Underwood gets the chance with the ball, the times that Michigan has screwed up have been with Bryce Underwood passing. So, well, it looks like the time they're giving so that Justice can go and recover, from all the running he's had to do, it leads to Underwood not being able to pick up the slack. That is bad for him. That's bad for our friend now. That's bad for business. Darkness is, darkness is. That was like the biggest bitch in the room was one getting all the ladies. Lois just needs a good spanking, then she GTG. Yes. Well, as we've seen with Lois, she's the kind of woman that wants to see her man be a man. She likes it when Peter pushes back, so that then eventually just Peter will hit her. Oh, God, Peter, hit me. Wait. We've got a model right here. Son, you gotta push back a little. You gotta get a little rough. Oh, God, Peter, hit me. Yeah. Ow. I mean, can you blame Lois? Or also, when it comes to Brian spanking her, can you blame him? The poor bastard, he still he has needs, and there's Lois just waving that perfection around in his face and expecting him to not want to taste. With a nice panty-clad ass right there, it's not just gonna go and just slap it and maybe get a little too carried away and then start biting it. Maybe she likes it. She needs it freaky. She wants her man to lick her up and down. She wants her man to play with her body, baby. She wants her man to do all the naughty things she wants him to do, because tonight, baby, she wants to get freaky with her man. Because tonight, baby, I want to get freaky with you. You say you want a man. You want me to be your nasty man. Let me lick you up and down until you say stop. Let me play with your body, baby, till you feel hot. Let me do all the naughty things you want me to do. 'Cause tonight, baby, I wanna get freaky with you. Say you want the nasty man. You say you want the golfy man. She wants you to pump her with the 9-star linen. That's right. Oh yeah. Just no. Right up in there. Right up in there. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Bring it on. Kick my middle name, bitch. Ooh. That's right. Ooh. I wish you would have freshened up too. Get up in there, girl. Now you're gonna thippy. Tally-hoo. It's nice to see you. Galio. Oh, ha. Shut up. Please, Billy, not now. So far, Underwood seems like he's not very mobile. He hasn't scrambled around. Yes. Oh, interception. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, Michigan's got the ball. So, big, bad New Mexico got the interception going. Oh, yes. Well, yeah, and or turnover, you could say that. Or the Cowboys versus the Eagles. I don't know who to hate more. The Cowboys. Always. Hate the team and just enjoy the sight of their cheerleaders. The cheerleaders, yes. The Cowboys players, fuck the team. No to the team, and yes to the yes to the cheerleaders. On a man. Because remember, you're dealing with just the most insufferable types when it comes to these people. That's right. For first and goal for Michigan. Oh yeah. What they gonna do? What they gonna do? Morgan, he's getting himself out of there. He's earned his right to sit down a little bit. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Got the handoff. Is he running for it? Is he gonna get it? No. Oh, oh. Too bad. He's not going down the field quite this fast. As fast as you wanted. Yeah, wish and you wish and you wish, but then you don't always get that. You wish you could, but it doesn't turn out that way for this little boy. As long as Jerry Jones is in charge of the Cowboys, they're easy to hate. Correct. They are as easy to hate as their cheerleaders are easy to love. What's going on here? All right, 4th and goal. There's our ball, or this is going to go for the field goal. It would be stupid to go and waste this interception that Michigan was able to get and not be able to score anything. So the easy thing would be to go for the field goal. Yep, field goal at a really cockeyed angle with such a small kick. This one could easily be missed. Oh, man, no, he got it. All right, field goal, Michigan, 17-0. Mark says right now, I hate Jerry for giving Mika, if I'm saying the name, Mika, yeah, Mika Parsons to the pack. Well, because Jerry Jones is as stupid as he is rich. That is for sure. Oh. Now you know what it takes, baby. Now I know what it feels like, bitches. Well, it feels like a celebration. It's a celebration of us, bitches. I celebrate my bitches. Why don't you celebrate your bitches? You need to celebrate them. Bitches, it's a celebration. Woman. That's right. I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time. I'm one of those prettiest motherfuckers, too. Hold my drink, bitch. Here we go. Oh yeah. Now that's what you're going to get it to be like. Got a commercial here. One of those weird cartoon FedEx ads. FedEx, absolutely positively. Oh, now we understand. And it seems a lot of people out there understand why the Cowboys are so hateable. Oh, what we're going to do here? What we're going to do here now? Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm doing here? I think you understand. You understand what I got. What it's like to be all pretty right here. You know what I mean by that? Because I'm one of the prettiest motherfuckers. I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time. Here, bitch, hold my drink. That's what it's like. Oh, a motherfucking donut. I want a motherfucking donut. Just like what happened in the movie Big Money Hustlers, when they've got our friend Shaggy Two Dope there is in the donut shop with his new partner Harlan Williams, and they're in the donut shop sitting next to the Misfits, and that's when a guy in a ape costume shows up wanting to hold the donut shop hostage until he gets his ass beaten by Shaggy Two Dope playing Sugar Bear. Ba-da-da-da-da. All the other Michigan quarterbacks, Tate Forcier, Rick Leach, Tom Brady, and Bryce Underwood looks very stiff and nowhere near as agile and as skilled as him being the number one recruit would have had you to think. Bo, 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 bo. He's got him down at about the 17. Hey, Awesomeo, how much could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? 17. Oh, that's what we got right there. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna give that motherfucking donut. Oh, it's murder. No. That's another thing I love about the cheerleaders. The Dallas cheerleaders is how high they can go. They can go like that, and then also when they got to go and drop into a full split like this. I do appreciate that. Kim is saying, peace out. Okay, then. Well, then, have a lovely Australian day. And let's hope that you will continue to enjoy both the Slave Leia and Tarna. As everybody's wishing Kim a good night there. Yeah. First year as a starter is always rough. That Underwood is starting as a true freshman is astounding. Well, it's a big deal. And also with that kind of pressure, it's easy to then see why, oh, wait, yeah, no, why he's been getting nothing but missed passes or deflections. Doesn't make him look to be and no. Oh no, deflection there. First and 10. New Mexico has the ball. All right, what's going on here? What's going on here? Yeah. Come on in there. Oh no, we're gonna drop it like this. We're gonna get it like this. We're gonna drop it like this. We're gonna get it like this. He's got the ball. Oh, damn. Impressive pass right there. New Mexico now is near the 50-yard line. That was an impressive pass for them to get a first down. I'm willing to compliment them when they're doing something right. That is for sure what they're doing. I want my fucking donut. Yo, that's what you want. Yo, because the name is Sugar Bear. All right, let's see what we're going to do here now. Now I know what we're going to do. What we're going to do. What they going to do. What they going to do. Oh, bo, 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 bo. There's your bags. Oh, they're going down. Got another first down. They got that first down. What's going on here? Oh, yeah, we got RJ wishing a good night to Kim. Showing your footage now of cutting away to Oklahoma and Illinois State. Oklahoma up 28-3, so good old JR was going to like that one there. He likes it. It might be just a bit of a slobber knocker, Jerry. If you enjoy the slobber knockers, Jerry. I don't know if you do. That's why I'm asking. Do you like them, Jerry? It's a slobber and a knocker. But if it's if it's slobber knocker simultaneously, I don't know what's going to be happening. That might just scare some people. That might get people a little bit afraid. Oh, Jerry, it's too much barbecue sauce. I want my baby back ribs, Jerry. Can you get my baby back ribs, Jerry? I want my baby back. I want my baby back. 33 is going for a pass. Is it going to get it? Oh, no, out of bounds. Don't count. And there's a flag. Oh, shit. Who's getting this flag? Who was the flag on? What's going on next? Oh, shit. Okay, penalties declined. Pass interference, it looks like. Oh, fuck. Number 2 gets the pass. Number 16. Oh, that was pass interference. Oh, that's shit. Who taught you that shit? Oh. Bam. He's trying to get up. Did he get it? No, yeah, he got the first down. Fuck. Boop. Boop. Got that pass. Going for another pass. Overhead. Oh, stuffed him. Just gained a few yards. So now it's like second and maybe 4. Oh, bo. You got that, Bobo. Let's see. Yeah, 2 penalties. Receiver pushed off. Mark brings up 2 penalties, and they declined the offsides and took the pass interference for a first down. Well, they got to do whatever they can to get on the scoreboard before halftime. I get it. Fuck it. We're just desperate to try to get any kind of offense in. Got 3 minutes. Going for the pass. Oh, no, stuffed him. Now, like 3rd and 1. No, 4th and 1. If they were smart, they just want to get on the scoreboard, and they'll just go for the field goal. Okay, this little water up now. Oh, dirty fuckers. They hung their balls out there for a little move, and they were able to get all the defense going up front, thinking they were going to run it, and 9-yard touchdown pass for New Mexico. All right. Well, they're not going gentle. I'll give them that. They are not just giving up. They didn't get smacked around a little and then they're crying like a bitch. No, no, no. So they do deserve credit for that. We do got that to think about. Oh, that was clever. A little pass right there. Hey, we need you to go and fake that so then you get the pass, and it worked. That's the little trickery that they got in to get that score and make it look a lot less of a lopsided game. Yes. New Mexico using a lot of gadget plays to throw off Michigan. Well, it's what they got to do. They got to throw them off somehow. They got to throw them off somehow, do something to screw with them. Okay, now they're they're feeling a lot more invigorated. So this is the moment of when Michigan's going to come in and either smack them back and say, "Well, fuck you," or this is will this get under Michigan's skin, and will this screw them up and discombobulate them or not? He's running out of the end zone with the ball. Kickoff. He's going. Oh, trips over, gets down at about the. Oh, looks like they lost the ball. They're trying to say, no, no, no. The ball was down. Did they just. Holy fuck. Oh, fuck. They're running it back, and Michigan fumbled the ball. And New Mexico's getting the ball back. And everybody there, they're showing Michigan sidelines looks fucked up. Number 4 got the receiver ball, then tripped up, got tripped, got clipped, then got hit again. The ball was yanked out by number 33. Ball's in the ground. Yep. Then number 35 picked up the ball. So yeah, so we got a turnover on the kickoff. It looks like New Mexico got the fucking ball back. Now Jake and a fat man looking coach is all happy. New Mexico got the ball back on a fumble. Fuck. Now this is the kind of like miracle play they've got where they could then be able to go and score again. And oh wait, no, it's under a review. Okay. A play is under further review. New Mexico's loving this shit. They show this Asian girl in the crowd looking all angry. Yeah, they got that fucking ball back. Okay, this is the miracle that New Mexico would need to try to humiliate Michigan. The score they got and this fumble alone is enough to give ESPN all the jack-off material they'll need in order to say that Michigan is weak and that they are not a team to be taken seriously and all that stupid shit. All that other stupid shit. I knew he was about to say some stupid shit like that. You was about to say some stupid shit like that, yeah. I know you're gonna be like that. What? You the motherfucker on earth that ever ordered that drink. It's drink, bitch. It's drink. What the fuck is juice? I just want grape drink, baby. That's what I need. Some of that. Some grape drink. Oh yeah. That's what I want. Some crab shank. Crab shank. Got some notable departures. There's people, of course, now because of the whole draft portal. Notable additions, including Jason Eck. Lane looks like he's going to shit himself in the pocket. Well, yeah, I agree. What to go do now? 2nd and 10. Will they make this work? He's running. Up and into nothing. Tell your children not to look my way. He's going there. He's got the little playbook there on his wrist. Or can change the plays to keep people on their toes. Be like Jamie Foxx in Any Given Sunday. Oh no, he's trying to do a little. Oh yeah, I caught him. Knocked him down. He only got 2 yards out of it. And commercial. Welcome, Eli, to Jersey Mike's. What are you going to do there with Eli? What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Eli? You're going to choke in? Make fun of him all you want, but Eli did beat Tom Brady in 2 Super Bowls. He beat the Patriots in 2 Super Bowls, and you can never take that away from him. Because it's Danny DeVito fighting Eli Manning over Jersey Mike's sponsorships. Jersey Mike's subs. Yeah, they advertised, and the last couple of years, they've been heavily advertising during college football. What are we going to do? Now we got a guy looking around. Oh, what's going on? What's going on here? Blah, 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 blah. Is that it? Oh, Verizon. Try to use that AI to understand what kind of plant this is. What you talking about, bitch? And it's that Gecko commercial where he's in an American diner with a cowboy hat and a mustache trying to do an American accent. I don't know if you heard that. That was pretty scary. We got Liverpool in the USA Network. Liverpool versus Arsenal. Oh, yeah, English Premier League. For my British fans out there like Juliet, Liverpool versus Arsenal in the Premier League mornings. Well, it's the Premier League mornings because of dealing with the time zone difference between here and the UK. Okay, we got a Luke Drinowitzki going for this long-looking field goal right here. And they got the field goal. Yes, indeed. That skirt. Weatherman knows what I'm talking about. What's going on here? This coach, for as fat as he is, he certainly looks for an excuse to be able to run out onto the field. Oh, well, yeah. If only he were this energetic off the field, maybe he wouldn't be so goddamn fat. What, you mean this fat guy? Why are you so fat? You act Asian. You look Native American. Your name is possibly Jewish. What the hell are you? Fat. That's what he is, Peter. There's no other way you can describe him except that he's simply a fat man. You would understand what I'm saying, Peter? I think you do. Those are so his mannerisms. Glenn Quagmire, yo dead. Now you understand. How'd you like to go back and make the difficult decision of whether or not to go back? Oh. Showing footage of New Mexico coming out to the field yesterday. New Mexico playing a lot more competitively than anybody expected of them. So whether they win or lose, they are definitely earning the big hefty check that their school's going to get for playing this game. In case you're wondering why these teams in these non-conference games that would never play Michigan before or again are willing to do this, knowing most likely they're going to get embarrassed, is because the school's going to get an awful lot of fundage, buddy. Oh, damn, man. Michigan just lost yards. Lost yards on that. Now they show the coach there. He don't look. He's completely blank of any expression. Michigan's coach right now. He don't look too happy. Going for the ball. Oh, fucks. Oh no, sacked for more yards. Yep. So now it's third down and about 15. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty. Oh. Oh, third and 14. So, all right. Underwood looks like he's not living up to his name. One thing that's consistent about this first half, he is not living up to the hype of his being the number one overall recruiter. This is a slobber knocker. The bad kind of slobber knocker for him. I would say it's a slobber knocker even more, but I can't pronounce my S's too well. Looks like I'm going to have a slobber knocker out here. Going for the pass, big one. Oh, he got it. He got it. Now past the 50, going down to about the 40. Oh, well. And Michigan came firing back with one big fuck you of Bryce Underwood's first big successful pass of the game. 3rd and 14, he's going out. Boom, gets it. And there he goes. Now they're in enemy territory. It's running. Now we're back to Justice, making a good, quick little run. And he's going right. Someone call timeout? No, it's a flag. Oh, what fresh hell is this? Oh no. Oh, fuck. On the offense. Shit. Don't tell Scotty. That's this. And one big step forward, then they slap the legs out from under the boys in blue. Real kick in the nuts, isn't it? And I'll kick you both in the net. Now get me down from here. I thought I told you to get me down from here. Get me down from here. Now you understand about here and here. But most especially, you need to understand about here. And here and here. All right, 2nd and 4. Oh, yeah, Justice goes through. Gets it down to the 14-yard line. Stop playing it safe. Yes. There is such a thing as playing it too safe, which is also another big thing about Michigan's play style. That is another reason why they rightfully get criticized by those ESPN types who just want to see everything be like the SEC. "30 seconds to go in the first half. Does this produce what is wanted?" And by that, I mean an actual fucking score. Come on, come on. Hut. Oh, yeah. And touchdown, Michigan. Bryce Underwood gets his first touchdown pass of the game to number 17. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Marlon Klein. Oh, Klein. He's back for this season, and he just got a touchdown catch. So good for him. And the extra point is good. Oh, that's right. That's what daddy like. Oh, yeah. She gonna like it, I know. That's what this was gonna get on there. That's right. That's right. Get up in there. I wish you would have freshened up too. Get up on there. Booyah, a booyah, a booyah, a booyah. Come on. King is my middle name, bitch. Ooh. I like it. Oh, is that what you're saying now? Is that what you're saying? Oh, yeah. What? You want to fuck me? Is that what you're saying? Oh, no, yeah. Oh, the map, man, the map, drop 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 the. Oh God, I never felt more ashamed of anything before in my life. Well, we can hope that's the first of many TDs of Underwood's career to come. It's what's expected, honestly. We expect this of the man. Dare you at the what? Darn guard. Your dad's over here. Sweetie. You are nothing. You have always been nothing, and you will always be nothing. Trouble of mine. It's the Rockets. It's always with the Rockets. Gordy. Rockets. It's always with the Rockets. What? But then again, there are women who just don't care about jewels. They just want to suck your cock. That's what all men in the world are really looking for. Even if you were poor, there still would be a girl that would just want to take you home and just suck your cock. Are you sure about that, Betty? Yes. I have a bag of jewels for you, Betty. They're jewels. They're jewels. But Gord, I don't care about jewels. I just want to suck your cock. They don't want to, women that don't want to cane you, they just want to give you a blowjob. But Betty, are you sure about this? How about we take a walk in the park? I can't walk, but how about we take a roll in the park? Oh no, I'd rather suck. It's an umbilical cord. It's for fun. I had it taped. I taped it there for fun. Whatever. Oh. Ow. Is that what this is? Are you sure? Are you sure, Betty? Sure. Don't we have some romantic stuff to do? There are moments you are telling he's a freshman for sure. There's a lot of what's going on here with him. You can tell, oh, this is a freshman. A freshman who's got things to learn. But yeah, you know, you can see it, but it's all right. At the end of the day, it's all right. So long as he avoids interceptions. Just without sitting through commercials. Commercials that seem to get increasingly dull the more I look at them, and I'm trying to fight to stay awake. Oh God. Making me sound like a drunk Jabba the Hutt. Ulaga gule baka. Oh, now let's see. Yes, diversity has sterilized all of TV, including commercials. Yes. That's why it's got this little halftime thing going on, and I couldn't be more bored out of my mind. So let's spend our halftime looking at something more creative and interesting. Like Taco Bell commercials. Carnies. Circus folk. They smell like cabbage. Small hands.
It's damn.
They got a 200 IPA.
Now you can see all the excitement and adventure of the Congo in your local theater, or you can taste it at Taco Bell.
Now, what would you prefer? To enjoy the excitement of Congo in the theater? Or would you prefer to enjoy the excitement of Taco Bell? The excitement of the movie Congo in the theater, or do you enjoy it in the Taco Bell? I'm leaving it up to you. I haven't been inside a Taco Bell in years, so I'm leaving it up to you to say which one do you want. Weatherman says, I hate IPA beer. Well, we got 20 minutes to fill, so let's enjoy it with some a little bit of Congo right here. We could also browse Amazon. Depends. Now, looking at old TV commercials or browsing Amazon, what's a better use of time instead of trying to stay awake during a halftime show?
Introducing the Volcano Burrito, piled high with seasoned beef, beans, rice, a blend of 3 cheeses, and flowing with fiery red sauce. If you're hungry for excitement, get the new Volcano Burrito at Taco Bell. But hurry, at just 99 cents, a taste eruption like this won't be active for long.
It's a taste eruption. And this was like summer 95, so that's when they first redid their logo from the classic Southwest sunset color palette to this purple thing they've had since then. Weatherman says, don't do Amazon. They might find something to buy. Well, okay. I mean, although I do have an Amazon wish list already, so you all know what that is. Linked in it's the last link in the description. Don't do Amazon, so let's go and find another. How about another one involving Congo? The one I remember seeing on the VHS for Congo, we never owned the movie. We would just rent it. I remember there was the VHS ad that had Pepsi. It was for Pepsi.
Over here, Amy. What is it?
Amy wants touch, stroke.
I don't understand it. Sign it again.
Pat.
Oh, sure. Peter, Pat, Amy? No. What?
Hey, I think she wants a touch head. Touch head. Pat eye. Amy wants Patsy. Oh, Patsy.
Yeah, there we go.
Patsy? What's Patsy? I don't understand.
She's getting tired.
Patsy. Hey, they don't always understand me.
Is it just me, or is that Joseph Gordon-Levitt as the little kid? It sort of sounds like him, but with the hat and the low picture quality and the hat, it's kind of hard to recognize his face. Weird. With the ball swirling and all that. Let's find some other commercials. Oh, wait, here's one. This was a fucked up sounding board game from back in like the 70s. Here, let's find a good picture quality of it.
I wanted a trip.
I also want to look at some of those Malibu Ultraverse. Yeah, when Malibu Comics got all the big money from being the publisher of record for Image Comics when they started, they also put that money towards starting their own superhero titles that they could all control.
The name of the game is Ball Buster.
Yes, the name of the game is Ball Buster. That sounds like what a husband would say as a description for his wife's job whenever she's not in the room. Yeah, my wife, the name of the game is Ball Buster. Now get me a family game? It's a family game where it's all about ball busting. Are you begging your children to develop some really strange sexual kinks? I'm guessing. I'm guessing.
And for adults, it's exciting.
And for adults, it's exciting. Adults that are into BDSM, maybe. But this is a national commercial for people in the 70s. What are you doing? What the fuck's the matter with you? It's a family game. Could you, and on top of it, listen to the, It's the inflections. The inflections where I swear to God, he sounds aroused talking about ball busting. It gives a new meaning to stretch nuts. Yes. Oh, bust your opponent's balls. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, and then the people getting this like, oh, fuck, why did we hire Hank to narrate this? I didn't remember that ball busting was his fetish. You should have asked him about that, okay?
It's as easy as checkers.
No, because when you play checkers, there is no chance that you're going to have any testicular torsion, okay? Unlike with this game, where it's basically demanding that you inflict a testicular torsion. It's a little bit wrong. A little bit, oh, God, man, what is wrong with you?
But exacting like pool. You're a ball buster.
Oh my fucking God. They knew what they were doing with this commercial. What I said before about the angry husband, look at the expression on the husband's face and then look at the wife winking into the camera with the aroused narrator talking. Oh, you're a ball buster. With sounding visibly turned on, doing that ad. This is it was sick. It was sick. It's preposterous. It's insane. It's wrong. And it's the sexiest thing I have ever seen. Oh, ball buster. Oh. Ow. Ooh, mommy hit me again. Ooh, please, mommy, slow down. I want to enjoy it.
Ball Buster, a great new game from Mego.
I'll find another commercial to show you. Right here. Here's the Malibu Ultraverse.
We're talking bass fishing all day, all night.
Presentation of blood on video.
Antoine, come back! I love you!
Ultraverse comic books on sale today.
Comic book store. Let's go.
They couldn't be there in 48 for the launch of that Super Guy, or in 62 for the launch of that Spider Guy, but they can be there now for the birth of the Ultraverse.
Whoa.
Mine! That way!
Prime Hard Case, first editions in comic shops June 16th.
Jump! Jump on now! Jump! Jump on now! Jump! Jump on now! Jump! Jump on now! Ultraverse comic books. Now that's excitement. Superheroes. First editions. Jump on now. You sure about this? Ultraverse Comics. Let's do it.
They couldn't be there in 48 for the launch of that Super Guy, or in 62 for the launch of that Spider Guy, but they can be there now for the birth of the Ultraverse.
How bad you want it? How bad you want it? I want it! This way. autographs, please? Oh, sorry. All sold out. Wait, this is a commercial. Commercials always have happy endings. Just kidding.
Prime hard case. First editions in comic shops June 16th.
All right, let's find something else involving Malibu.
When you're the swim.
All right. Ugh. Back we are. And yeah, here's actually a TV, like its actual segment on some show about Malibu Comics around the time that the Ultraverse superhero stuff was in development before it released. Comic book store, let's go. Yeah, well, hey, and remember, comic books almost the only other time that any kind of comics got TV ads in America was when the Marvel comic book tie-in with G.I. Joe got advertised during the cartoon show. There'd be the cartoons, they would do that, and that's it. But now let's look, before we get back to the game, let's look at this.
Malibu Comics, move over Marvel, move over DC. These Malibu dudes.
What's funny is that, like, what was it, like 1995 was when Malibu got bought out by Marvel? Funny.
Are the whole new wave.
Since its inception in 1986, Malibu Comics has shot into the comic book industry's top 5 with super-selling titles like X-Mutants and Protectors. And according to Malibu's editor-in-chief, Chris Ulm, future growth opportunities are limitless.
They print more comics and paper than they do toilet paper in Japan. That's how big it is. It's enormous.
Albert, the armor is very cool. Okay, I like the way you got that airbrush effect in there. Thanks a lot.
The days when comic books were primarily for kids are long gone. Malibu has become a major force by creating titles for all ages and interests.
You can do anything you want in a movie. You can do anything you want in the pages of a comic. And it is, I think, as Harlan Ellison pointed out, the only one of the only true American art forms. It was invented here, it was designed here. And I think when people get turned on to it and realize that it's not just sort of the same thing that they may have thought it was, they've become regular fans.
In an aggressive effort to expand its market base, Malibu has been eagerly venturing into other mediums. Fortunately, their timing couldn't be better.
Comics in general are being looked at more and more as ways to prototype ideas to people and see if they like them visually, and then translate that to electronic or cinema, like electronic media or cinema or TV or animation.
One of the company's most widely read titles, Men in Black, was recently optioned as a feature film by Columbia Pictures. Another popular title, Dinosaurs for Hire, is Malibu's first multimedia property. Creative director Tom Mason is at the helm.
Dinosaurs for Hire is a bizarre cross between Jurassic Park and Raymond Chandler and the Howard Stern TV.
Does anybody else remember Dinosaurs for Hire? When it comes to Malibu, what I know of is, yeah, the Men in Black comic and the Ultraverse stuff. And I would find like back issues of the Ultraverse stuff, and it would mostly be entertaining, pretty solid, except for that one Sludge, that monster one that Malibu did that Steve Gerber co-created. He was the writer on that with Aaron Lopresti, one of the Comicsgate guys, was one of the artists on it. And also Prime. That one, which was their take on the Captain Marvel formula of the little boy who can transform into a superhero, was terrific. And also, yeah, the weird thing is that I remember vividly the first issue of Prime. It begins the first time we see Prime. He's beating the shit out of a gym teacher because it's a gym teacher whom Prime's girlfriend said he was molesting her. And what's funny is that those Prime comics were co-written by Gerard Jones, the same Gerard Jones who wound up getting busted for child porn when he was uploading footage of a child blowing an adult to YouTube. And but the same comic book whisper network that wants, Chuck Dixon's head on a plate for voting Republican are okay with posting the writings of Gerard Jones online from prison. Yeah. The backwards fucking morals of that. No wonder Vito Gesualdi thought he could actually work at making his own comic, like this disgusting sack of shit that he is. Weatherman says, I'm having a flashback. Remember these commercials? They went too far and made them prime pickings for Marvel. Well, also because of the way that they were able to grow like they did in a much more steady, much more even-handed way than, the giant, loud, cocksure Image Comics guys, Malibu wound up getting bought out. And also the fact that Malibu's even doing bigger and getting licenses, like doing Star Trek stuff that they're able to buy away from DC. And yeah, Weatherman remembers the Ultraverse stuff, but he worked in a comic store as well as Dinosaurs for Hire or the Men in Black.
TV show. It's a full-color comic book. It's a video game from Sega Genesis, and it's a Saturday morning Fox TV show that starts up in September '93.
For years, Paramount Pictures played it safe and signed over the lucrative Star Trek licensing rights to DC Comics. But they were so impressed with Malibu's razor-sharp promotional presentation, they've given the aggressive Young Turks the coveted rights to their new Deep Space Nine series.
I think the average Trekker can expect a more aggressive, a more action-oriented comic book than before. The essence of Star Trek is still the interpersonal drama and
Knowing how big of a fan of Deep Space Nine specifically he is, I wonder what Razor Fist thinks of the DS9 comics that Malibu did. I probably could find them in dollar boxes and go through them if I wanted to, get my own opinion.
The story itself, but I think they're going to find that the outer edges of that story are going to be harsher and tougher and a little bit meaner than they've seen before.
Malibu has several new projects slated for '93. One that's still top secret goes by the cryptic title Ultraverse.
The Ultraverse is going to be an enormous release, and that's just the umbrella title for approximately right now it's 13 different individual series. And it's as if we were trying to put 7 or 8 soap operas on at the same time and make sure that all the characters guest starred in each other's soap opera and they all made sense.
Well, we tried to pry more out of the Malibu guys, but we'll have to wait until summer for more on Ultraverse. Until then, all they'll say is,
I want to produce the greatest comics in the world. That's pretty much it.
And that one, Chris Ulm they were showing, I do recognize his name because one of the other Malibu Ultraverse titles that I do have, I still have and remember very, very fondly, besides, Prime, is Rune, because Rune was one that was Barry Windsor Smith contributing to Malibu. When he walked away from working with Valiant, he then wound up going over to Malibu and co-created Rune with Chris Ulm and was the co-creator on that for its first few issues. And then when Malibu got bought by Marvel, they got Windsor Smith to do a Conan comic again. He did this one-shot called Conan Rune, and that was like the last Conan comic that Windsor Smith's ever done. All right, now we are back. Our friends known as New Mexico, they've got the ball back. What are they going to do here? Oh, if you're back, Jack, with the Yappa Pie Indian strap match. A little bit of Yappa Pie. What is Yappa Pie? I don't know. If you understand what Yappa Pie is, maybe then you might see what it takes to really be a man. And I'll show you what it takes to win. But until then, you're going to have to know what it's like to lose the WCW title again, Ric Flair. All in the Yappa Pie Indian strap match. Because Yappa Pie Yappa pie. Yappa pie. Danger zone. Oh, yeah. Right in that danger zone, baby. That's what you need, Ric Flair. And that's what New Mexico's getting too. Going around here. Come on, come on. Work it in. Work it in, baby. Right now, 4th and 12. Can New Mexico do it? Can they pull it off? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Malibu also made Mortal Kombat comics in the 90s. And they punted the ball down to about the 6-yard line. For that yappa pie. I got another showing a Tron. Oh, yeah, Tron Ares. I forgot about that. The trailer looked nice, but then at the same time, you've got Jared Leto in it, so ugh. Gillian Anderson, yes. Jared Leto, no. But just no. More Gillian Anderson, less Jared Leto, please. That's just how I am. That's just what I do, baby. All these commercials, so many commercials. Got this big halftime now. No, back to commercials. Always with the commercials. Okay, we'll go now. Oh, yeah, come on. 1st and 10. Michigan's getting it. What are they going to do? Got it up. Oh, yeah. 1st down, Michigan. And they're pulling it all the way up to the 33. Oh, yeah. What you doing? What you doing, bitch? Thank you, teacher, bitch. Now you know what I'm doing. You're going to feel so bad, baby. You're gonna think you're gonna like it, You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it, baby. Now you know. Now you know what I mean. Now you know why I love you. Now you know why you need me. Why you love me so much. You love that shit, don't you, baby? This basket here's for you, baby. Interesting play. He should have been gone, though. Yeah. But that's what happens when you get a pass like that off to somebody who doesn't have that kind of speed to be able to break free. Even a bad defense like with New Mexico is going to be able to stop him. Oh, off another big pass. Okay. All right. Looks like whatever was happening with Underwood, now it seems he's actually making the passes he's supposed to. Now he's getting down there. Now he's getting it. Oh, yeah. Oh, where's the ball? Oh, no, there. Incomplete pass. All right, 2nd and 10. Come on, you can make up for this. And it's going up. And then, oh, where's the... Oh, he got it. About 3rd and 1, I would say. 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2. All right, now the camera that got there and the big box up, it's like the guy's shaking. The cameraman there is shaking. Maybe that cameraman's in the crowd zooming in, and the crowd is like shaking him around. Makes a pass. Get it. Oh, incomplete. Fuck. Underwood's like whatever he was doing in practice seems like it's screwing around, or like he is screwing around in a way he's not supposed to. Moving the ball systematically now, yes. For sure. Come on, 2nd and 10. You can make up for this. Make it count for something. Oh, another incomplete. Fuck. Got the ball up and Bo. Oh no, that's not that was not Underwood's problem. Number 17, just Klein couldn't get his hands on the fucking ball. Dominic Zavada going in for the field goal. 27-10. Hopefully up. Yeah, he's got it. There we go, baby. All right, Michigan got on the board. They are running. They are moving. Oh, yeah. And they show this ad for YouTube TV. Well, thanks to this app I got right now, we don't have to worry about that. Istophobos asks, do you have any contact besides Culture Casino's chat? Yeah, I do have an email. Let's just type it right here. I just typed my email into the chat. If you want that there, did it show up? Yeah, that's my email right there. All right, good. Yeah, Istophobos confirms. Yeah, that's the way you can contact me. Through the Arizona plains, teenagers from Mars, but we don't care. The teenagers from Mars, but we don't care. I also remember when it comes to the Malibu Ultraverse was they relaunched all the Ultraverse titles after initially there was like a year or so of the Ultraverse characters after Marvel bought them, and they relaunched the books. And one of them was a new title called Ultra Force, which is supposed to be like their equivalent of the Avengers. And it was written by Warren Ellis. So, of course, they have like a handler who was meant to be Warren Ellis self-insert, because the man was pretty much incapable of writing anything that wasn't a self-insert. Now, that was that being Warren Ellis self-insert number 8472354. Like how Pete Wisdom, when he was the Warren Ellis self-insert 34856692, when he was writing Excalibur. Or how when he took over writing Stormwatch, Jenny Sparks was his self-insert number 8435629. Either his idea of how he would want to be a woman or his idea of, the dream woman. And of course, how then over time with the way that, the Stormwatch franchise, it went around and the people who were reading it liked it, but it still wasn't becoming like a big new sales push for Wildstorm. And then they tried launching with a new number one, but that didn't wind up working. That new series still wasn't selling better. So then he came with the idea of ending Stormwatch and reinventing it as a new title, like what Rob Liefeld did with the New Mutants becoming X-Force, and then X-Force becoming Ecstatics with Mike Allred working on it. So that but then the Authority, it worked and got a lot more attention, and now the Authority is one of those titles that DC now has in their tabloid-sized reprints. You've seen those at comic shops. Yeah, they're like the size of the Reader's Digest, those reprints of different DC comics over the years. And that Ellis, Brian Hitch, those issues of the Authority they have in that style now, which actually makes sense for them because that was something that they published after Wildstorm had been bought out by DC, which makes a lot more sense than like the last issue of Stormwatch came when they ended Stormwatch and the idea was that they were going to start over with the Authority, but that was still issue 11, that final issue of Stormwatch was done when it was still an Image property. And then they went to DC. Istophobos says, just sent you a quick hello. Okay. Let me see if I got it. Let me click around. Yep, I got it right here. I wanted to say hi. Okay. That is good right there. Yep, I got that right there. Okay. Yes, Istophobos, your email went through. All right, we got that in place. That's nice. Although for Weatherman, I don't know if during halftime I did go to Amazon, but I ordered wet wipes and a new shower curtain. It was one of those overnight shipping deals, and yeah, my shower curtain's getting rank, and yeah, I could use more disinfectant wipes, so I don't have to waste paper towel on spraying them down and then using that to wipe things. But yes, right, Istoph, that is a good one right there. And oh yes, Michigan got that ball there, right back, right there. Oh yeah. Look at this glory that they're showing right here. Up. Ball fumbled, fumble recovery for a touchdown. Michigan. Oh yes. And Istophobos just gifted a channel membership and then another channel membership right there. So Alex Kane, Revenge of the Netherrealm, and Deleted Scenes both got new channel memberships right here. That is amazing. That is good. That is perfect. That is fun. Oh, baby. It's college football night with Dingo and the baby. Oh, baby. Now, hey, the first person here to come and have sex with homeless Hank who lives in the dumpster behind the station gets a free boob job from Dr. Schlotkins. 97.1. Istophobo says, I have to find my antenna. I haven't paid for cable in 20 years. Well, now, actually, thanks to the comic books, one of the comic book stores I go to, Liberty Comics, they told me about this app now online called, it's how I'm watching the game. It's the tvapp.to. And I have it written down right here. You don't even have to go and download anything. All you got to do is just type this in, type this into Google, and there the site will be. And there you can go and watch whatever. That's how I'll be watching the upcoming Michigan football games because I got rid of YouTube TV as well. So now, yeah, there's your bit. There's the way to watch those sports like that without having to pay. At Prime, I still have Prime Video, but that's because Amazon Prime, they got their streaming service as part of the deal where if you're a Prime member. So that's I stick with that. That's good. I still have that. But yeah, the YouTube TV got rid of that. Now I have more of that time to put towards spending time on pussy and beer. Oh, penalty? Fuck. Penalty on Michigan. Whereas Ista says, wow, that works so easy. Oh, yes. It's a lot worth it because, yeah, they have a big screen TV up there at a Liberty Comics and they're watching like the Tigers playing one day. And I'm like, oh, hey, is that like YouTube TV or like Netflix? I'm like, oh, no. And he just told me the name of this thing. Yeah, we can watch that for free. And yes, targeting. Yeah, that call. That's the penalty. Targeting. Yeah, well, fuck you, ref. And I could see the number two, the quarterback was like, yeah, he had his fist up like, yeah, that's good. And number one, targeting, he's walking out on the game now. Oh, and stuffed him anyway. Oh, yeah. I think he may have lost a yard. And number one's got his helmet off. Threw down his helmet. He threw off his gloves. They got this coach walking behind him, picking up his helmet and his gloves. You can tell he's pissed. Now they got the camera back on him. Yeah. He's yelling into the camera. There's like a cop there, and there's a coach there. Or Istophobos says, yeah, they let you side load it into Roku and Fire Stick. Yes, they do. I was actually explaining that earlier to a weatherman when I was explaining how I discovered this. And Istophobos says, now I have another way to not watch the WNBA. Yes. Before the whole stuff with Caitlin Clark and all that, the most that caught my eye about the WNBA was I saw something on like Instagram about Jennifer Connelly being at a WNBA game courtside with her daughter. That's about as much interest as I had. It was, oh yeah, there she is. That's all I can say. Okay, now let's go. 39. It looks like he's going for another pass. Oh, fuck, he caught it. No, incomplete. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's a first down. There are people on the sidelines waving like, no, but you got the referee doing this. So, oh, fuck. Oh, no, he didn't have control of that fucking ball. Oh, no, that ball was sliding around his hands. That is like, and yet they counted as a first down. And they got the play off fast enough so that they can't call back and review that. All right, clever little fuckers. Oh, yeah, look at that ball. It's sliding. It's falling under his hand. Oh, that was an incomplete pass, you dirty fuckers. They got away with one there indeed, the dirty fuckers. All right, 2nd and 7. What's going on here now? Third and 6. We got the turn. Oh, got the ball. Oh, fuck, he got the first down. Clipped him. Oh, no, he's still on his feet. Down to about the 16. There we go. And he's got the ball up. Oh, he's got it, and not got him down. What are they going to do here? Oh, yeah, I got that coach out there. An offensive coach. He doesn't look too happy with things. There's a flag. What's this flag on the play for? Come on. Oh, no. Oh, and of course it's on Michigan. And number 8. Well, man, what the fuck? What the fuck you just say? What the fuck? Oh, man, fuck you. That bullshit. That's just bullshit. Oh, number 78. What? Number 78 there in New Mexico. What's going on with him? What is he spazzing for? Oh, what are you? What? Bitch. Is he trying to hit him, then run like a bitch? Slide me around like a bitch. Step on my cubes. Oh, God, what's this? Fresh hell now. Oh, no, it's a timeout. Okay. Michigan calls their first timeout. Oh, with the dingo and the baby. Oh, baby. What's going on here? And Nick just dropped in a $20 super sticker. Oh, yes. Oh, that's nice. A little woot woot with a little dancing remote, a little dancing game controller. A dancing game controller super sticker. That's nice. Woot woot, woot woot, woot woot. And well, we got that as the timeout's going on. Let's share a little bit of some internet fun with Glenn Danzig. Fun with Danzig. Glenn Danzig's the one here with his back to the camera, arguing with this fat dude who is the frontman for a band called Northside Kings.
I understand that, but can you push it back a little bit? Why can't you one after us? Because they're trying to put points on it. Points on it. 2 6 hours. You
Yeah, Danzig just getting punched like that to the ground, although that fat dude was then running away. Because, well, why not? Running away like a bitch when one of the most jacked and ill-tempered metal frontmen out there, you hit him and he knows where you live. Don't go, I know where you live. Don't go. I'm gonna get back to the Misfits. Let's look at this.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no, wait, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Well, this came out in 2000, so this is the early 2000s version of the Misfits. This is the Misfits as you would have seen them appearing in that cage match against Dr. Death Steve Williams in WCW when you had Oklahoma, the JR impression that Ed Ferrara was doing. And there he was in the cage match with Jerry Only and Dr. Death Steve Williams with OK. Hoovy! Bow! Stack! 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 All right, we're back to the game now. There's those thoroughly mid-Michigan cheerleaders. It's a sign of, yet you know the cheerleaders are smart girls if they're cheerleaders for a school and that they don't look like strippers. That's why, yeah, you've got hot rich bitches at USC or UCLA, and then you got Arizona State where they're cheerleaders. Well, there's a reason that even lifelong Arizonans like Razor Fist will say, if you want your daughter to disappear into porn and stripping, you send her to Arizona State. And yeah, they got the light show going on right now, too. All right, now it's 1st and goal. New Mexico, what they going to do? Get it. Oh, no, not quite. Not yet. Mark says, we used to joke that UM put in AstroTurf to keep the cheerleaders from grazing. Well, my father would agree with that. You see, I mean, well, especially like the year cheerleaders back then. I can only imagine compared to now. Now, yeah, there's still an improvement. I'll say that. All right, now 2nd and goal. What are they going to do? Going to get the ball. Oh, no. Got him. Clip them. Got him. Yeah. All right, 3rd and goal, bitch. And I'm curious. I know the movie's in the public domain, so what would you think of around Halloween this year? I would do a stream where it would be a watch-along stream for Night of the Living Dead. Since Night of the Living Dead is public domain, I could be able to stream that where it would be like sharing the tab, showing you the screen of the movie so that we could all have a good time. It's public domain. And well, as another one is The Driller Killer, which I'm a big fan of. That's also public domain. Say if that what you will of doing a watch-along stream of Night of the Living Dead this Halloween. The pass and oh, fucking flag. Flag in the end zone. He's got a man. He's reaching for it, and boom. Pass interference. Yeah. Yeah, number 20. Yeah, rightfully pissed. Up and oh, knocked out of bounds. Out of bounds. First and goal, now second and goal. Yeah, that's right, bitch. There we go. There we go. Now you got it. What's next? Come on. Second and goal. Make some noise. It's saying on the big Jumbotron back there. They're going, oh, got him. Stuffed him, bitch. All right, now third and goal. Don't fuck this up again. Come on. Michigan are the champions of the West, so you could say that they're the West Side Kings. So lay them out right here, like what happened to Glenn Danzig right there in that picture. West Side Kings are undefeated. And yeah, they got a fucking touchdown. So, yep, they scored. They've cut the lead down for Michigan, but Michigan is still now 2 scores ahead. And let's see what the extra point is good. There we go. Yeah, Michigan will probably start playing conservative to save themselves for next week now. Well, they've got the way that New Mexico's been playing better than anybody expected, it would be better of them to go and not rest on their laurels. They better now start playing like, well, New Mexico clearly came to play. They came into play in a way that's not just doing this for the easy paycheck. They're not doing it for the easy paycheck like the misfits right here appearing in Big Money Hustlers with the insane clown.
1,000 times. You gotta plug it in next time, you stupid fuck.
And Weatherman just gifted a channel membership. That is good. That is great right now. Well, Remember, there's still another quarter plus to play, so acting like this is over already when New Mexico's been playing far better than expected. But until then, let's see the rest of the Misfits appearing in Big Money Hustlers. And I respect the Insane Clown Posse, even if their music sucks, because remember, the Insane Clown Posse sued the FBI when the FBI registered their fans, the Juggalos, as a street gang. The Tigers lost 3-1? Well, fuck. Maybe they need the Insane Clown Posse to come in and scare the Tigers back into winning.
It's, whatever.
All right, pause that and get back to the game here. And the kickoff. Ball's up. He's gunning past the 20. And okay, well, at least he held on to the fucking ball this time. Mark says they need something. They've sucked since the All-Star break. Yeah, a lot of people have noticed that. So does this mean there'll be another they'll do a playoffs choke again with the Tigers? Do not be surprised. Northside Kings are undefeated. And a fucking flag. Oh, God. And it's on Michigan, of course. Right now it's going up. And it's got the ball. Oh, fuck. Knocked out. Incomplete pass. Shit, now it's 2nd and 20. Oh, number 9 looks a little hurt. Come on, make this work. He's got the ball. Okay, going. Oh, make it, run it. Ah, shit. Third and 13. Make this miracle happen. Come on. Make this miracle happy. Underwood. Oh, no, fuck. Going, God, they've stopped him. 17 dudes on him at once. Oh. Third and out. Fuck. Yes, Mark, that is true. And, well, North Dakota's doing well against Kansas State, but hey. That game looks competitive and exciting. This game's been a lot more frustrating than exciting. What's next? Stuffed him. Lost yards. Yes. And that's the end of the third quarter. So now we can enjoy the rest of the Misfits' appearance in Big Money Hustlers.
You blame us? Over there. French crullers, cinnamon twirls, fallopian fruit flippers. Look at that shit. Fucking coconut sprinkled assholes, Chinese Wonder Puffs.
Look, Cat, how you plan on cleaning up these streets when all you concerned about is these goddamn meats?
No, I just meant, on our lunch break and things like that. Now that we're fighting crime and doing that stuff. Woo! I saw a donut ghost. Woo! I'm a donut cyclops. Oh, I've got one eye. What am I, winking at you or blinking? You'll never know.
You like that, don't you? Where's my got my money? Well, here's one that goes back to comics. This one is all about Cerebus the Aardvark.
Yeah?
Hi, I'm from Book Television. We're doing a story on Canada's longest running comic book that ran for 26 years and 3 months.
Oh, how long a piece were you planning on?
And Nick just gifted a channel membership. That's going to Trump 2028 is the new channel member right there. Thanks for that. It's more frustrating if you're from New Mexico. Well, yes, but like I said, I've never been in New Mexico, so I don't know.
I'm doing
about 5 to 7 minutes.
5 to 7 minutes more than the CBC ever gave me. Come on in. Copies of the first issue of Cerebus, published in 1977, regularly sell for hundreds and hundreds of dollars in the comic book marketplace.
Is that US or Canadian?
US.
Wow. Can I have one of those?
No. And you can see here that we've got all 300 issues of Cerebus. The second longest creative team on consecutive issues on a book was Stan Lee and Jack Kirby with the Fantastic Four from 1961 to 1969.
Who's that?
Oh, that's Gerhardt. That's the world's most amazing comic book background artist.
Does he talk?
No. See, and then we keep the whole...
Although since then, there was Brian Michael Bendis and Mark Bagley working together on Ultimate Spider-Man. I think they did like 111 issues together on that. Although I've never read Ultimate Spider-Man, so I've only ever heard about it.
Whole story in print in these graphic novels. They're so thick that they're called phone books in the comic book field. Cerebus, High Society, Church and State 1, Church and State 2, Jocka's Story, Melmoth Flight, Women, Reads, Minds of Guys, Rick's Story, Going Home, Foreman Void, Latter Days. Then there's one.
There's the 16 of those that have the whole 300 issues of Cerebus. I have the series from High Society up to Reads. That first one and the other ones after that, I don't have.
More after that.
So, can I have some of these?
No. Lots of cool things have happened to us with Cerebus over the years. Tony Basilicato, a guy that I met down in Massachusetts, did this Cerebus Muppet for us. He used to work with Jim Henson back in the old Sesame Street days. He traded us the Cerebus Muppet for a painting of Cerebus standing on a pile of dead Smurfs.
Does he bite?
Who, Tony Basilicato? No. California graffiti artist named Thorne did a huge mural of Cerebus on the Berlin Wall that's still being used on postcards in Berlin, like this one. And then someone actually sent me a piece of the Berlin Wall. And once an English Cerebus fan named Paul Powers snuck into a signing where Margaret Thatcher was only supposed to be signing copies of her memoirs with a copy of Cerebus 134, which featured a character based on Margaret Thatcher. She flipped it over and read the quote I had put on the back. "There are no warlike people, only warlike leaders. Ralph Bunch." She made a face and asked Paul, "Should I sign this?" And Paul said, "Oh yes, please." So she did. And then Paul sent it to me. We've also won one each of the major awards in the comic field. CBG Fan Award.
Let's get back to the game right here. Now it's the fourth quarter. Now Michigan looks motivated. The coach looks like he's ready to fight. He was stagnant and still before. Now he's moving. Oh, kind of got the quarterback there, but not really a sack. Now that's an interception right there. Oh yeah. Oh no, number 6 gets it instead. That's the kind of interception that Charles Woodson used to do back in the 90s. That's a Heisman moment right there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, you got that one. Get the ball. Oh, he's going, gonna get it over the 20. First, no, not quite a first down. Fuck. Nah, that was a bad throw. For sure. And over. Okay. That was a 2nd and 2. Just got over there. Now you got that little first down. New Mexico, well, they know what it means to be a pendejo. So that pass that their little quarterback did was definitely a pendejo move. Cosa me dice mo queso? Hermoso de queso. First and 10, come on. First and 10, do this in the name of one of HBO's first shows, First and 10. Yeah, in the mid 80s, it was an original series on First and 10 on HBO that featured O.J. Simpson. Yes. Oh, he gets it. Oh, yeah, he's going. Now, number 22. Justice is served. Was that a touchdown? Are they going to call that a touchdown? They're going to say he's down at like the 2. Oh, well, still a great run. And either way, yes, justice is served. We need to make a shirt of that. Yes, that's more like it. New Mexico, no hay bueno. No soyo es bueno. Like Randy in the stands during the Little League games. What? Isn't this America? I thought this was America. Oh, wait, there's an official review happening. All right, they're seeing if whether or not that If oh no, hey, if Justice got over the yard, got over there. This will be another big highlight reel for Justice. All right, first and goal. It's going over it. Did he get it? That's at the 1 yard line. Come on. They're going for a field goal. Up, and it goes. There we go. There we go. Touchdown, Michigan with the extra point. 34-17. All right, all right, all right. Now, well, this because the way New Mexico's been playing and the tricks they've been able to pull, this is not the time to start having second and third string people in. This is the worst kind of game where you have to go and really focus on playing all 4 quarters. And of course, they've been showing that Verbo ad that has Nick Saban, the Nick Saban Verbo commercial. Fuck that guy. Even with him not being there at Alabama, they still have to shoehorn in Nick Saban so they can worship him like they are the insane clown posse blowing Ken Kniff. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, now, okay, give some over to Paul Feinbaum. Oh, Paul Feinbaum. Oh, don't be violent with it, just suck it. Nice and slowly. Oh, what's my name? Nick Saban. What's my name? Nick Saban. What? Man, fuck you guys. Give me my dick back. Fuck you guys. If you want Nick Saban, you can have Nick Saban. Fuck you guys. I'm leaving. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, damn. Nice going, Shaggy. Oh, this is what they call you too dope, ain't it?
Harvey, an Eisner, a Jemmy, an Ignatz, a Wizard Fan Award, an Inkpot, a Defender of Liberty Award, and 2 Kirby Awards.
So what's next for Dave Sim?
Next, I'm going to explain Einstein's theory of relativity in 12 minutes.
Can you cut it down to 7? That way we can sell more commercials.
Sure, why not?
Oh, hey. Hey, thanks for your help with the interview. I really appreciate it.
Well, we're really glad to have you come by.
All right. Okay, I'll see you later. I'm Ian Baffin for Book Television.
Well, I will say, I actually did see in some dollar boxes recently some back issues of Cerebus, and the easiest way to read that stuff is to go and get the paperbacks, the trades, because they're still in print. But the back issues, all the little details where you get to see like the opinion writing and like memoirs that Dave Sim, the Cerebus creator, would put into the back pages or in the front page, would still be pretty interesting and fascinating to look at. Although a lot of that stuff also has been made available online in one way or another. All right, all right, all right. 1st and 10. New Mexico's got the ball now. Penn State won 46-11 against Nevada today, but they're the number 2 team, so they should. Going in. Oh, no. There is that. Third and 7. Oh, no, he's going to run. He's going to get it. He got the damn first down. Oh, and he's got the ball up, but he's gonna. Oh no, stuffed him. Oh, number 7. He's got to walk off. Look at him. He's not. He's got some run. What we got going now? Come on now. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. He's running. He's gonna go. Oh no, he's gonna run for it, and he gets. Damn it. One of those little quarterbacks. He's not used to running. It's one of those desperate moments where, okay, I'll run, and that's why he does that baseball slide. You know, a quarterback's not used to wild long runs if he's baseball sliding to avoid getting hit when he goes to the run. What's going next? Okay. 2nd and 5. Oh, he's running up there and oh no, fuck, he got free and ran for more yards. Oklahoma's going to shred this defense. Well, not only do I agree, but so does good old JR. Up there, a little good old JR as well. Up the middle, up the middle, up the middle, up the middle, punt. That's an old Falcons cheer. I understand because I used to go out there and do some announcing for the Atlanta Falcons. And when I'd be there, I would do a slobber knocker. Although I had a hard time saying my S's. Oh. Interception? Another interception. Oh, yes. Interception. That's got to be another interception. Come on, that's got to count. Michigan got the ball. Oh, sad. Picked off right there. Threw it up, and yes, game over. Picked off. Yes. And you understand about that there, Ed? No. What? I don't really say that. I just wanted to know what it felt like to disagree with you. Yes. Oh no, we got it. Oh no, well it's a little commercial right there. But what is next? What is next? I wonder. Billy Bob. Oh, hey, there's Charles Woodson there in the crowd. Yes. 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 Consuela Maria Hernandez. At the Chicano Mireto Mino. I thought that would be a big somebody. Or nothing. Well, I got my wish. I'm merely the big nothing. Oh, that's okay what she has to say, Papi. I'm going to die soon. Oh, Lord, please take me now. Hit me. Hey, Papi, remember when I used to take you fishing to the pet shop? I want you to put my ashes in an etch-a-sketch so you can play with me anytime you want. You feel that way, Papi? Papi. All right, 10 seconds to go. North Dakota versus Kansas State. Up. Oh, no. Kansas State wins 38-35. That looked like a real competitive back-and-forth game. They got the Jumpman Michael Jordan logo on the ball. They can't get farther away from here. It still counts. Well, Alaska. There is Alaska. Michigan offense. Oh, yeah. 7.8 tonight. Their average last year was yards per play 4.7. So, okay. Oh, wait, yeah. There is Hawaii. Yes, there's Hawaii as well. Actually, speaking of that with Cerebus, I saw some back issue photos of Cerebus where we said Dave Sims shows off photos of him in like the back of the magazine, and he's drawing, he's like out on a hotel balcony in Honolulu drawing Cerebus. Yes, he was so financially successful with doing Cerebus, he was able to go and fly out to Hawaii and keep on doing the comic. I'm guessing he was in town for a convention or maybe doing some appearances at comic shops there. Because there was a big convention that they do out in Hawaii. I've heard about it. It's Pat. All right, 5 minutes left. Oh, Michigan punting away. Alaska isn't considered CONUS for postal purposes. Well, okay. Continental United States, yes. Although at the same time, well, they count enough that you can fly out there and you don't need your passport. And they got that FedEx commercial about about going up to the little boy. And there's a new Liberty Mutual commercial with the emu, and now it's them at a football game. Last couple months, the commercials have been them at a golf course. More commercials, more commercials. They're boring, frankly. Frankly, sleep-inducing. Frankly, they're making me feel drunk. FedEx should bring back the fast-talking commercials with Brett Cooper and Emily Compagno. I would agree. I mean, the Limu Emu was funny. But maybe, yeah, Brett Cooper doing those commercials would be entertaining. Be like their equivalent of, you know, what was going on with the whole thing with Sydney Sweeney. Or if you don't know who I'm talking about, here's this one here. Should be one. All right, here I'll show it to all of you. It's a parody of the Sydney Sweeney commercial.
By that, I mean white with blonde hair. Don't check my roots. MAGA stands for my ass looks great, an American Eagle. Oh, sorry, I just took a huge shit. These are quality jeans, so 78% polyester and 100% German descent. It's an American staple, and by that, I mean the white part. My jeans are superior.
Yes. Although, if you've seen this girl's other jokes, yeah, that she's not some lefty bitch, if that's what you're thinking. No. There's another one I was trying to find of her where it's supposed to be her making fun of Sydney Sweeney, where it's her her with doing an ad for like Starbucks where she's putting pumps of her breast milk into coffee. Yeah, I mean the white part, 100% German descent. Credit to the actress. Also, she does get the Sydney Sweeney like sex voice right. The voice Sweeney puts on when she wants to be all lusty. Yeah, she gets that down pat. She studied. She remembered the lines. Yeah, you studied. You went on the lines. All right, now going and boom. Got it down. I meant the white part, yes. Magic, magic ninjas, what? Magic, magic ninjas, what? With my money. And the pass is up. Oh no, another one that Underwood overthrew. He overthrew that one. That's the thing. Seems some of these passes either he's passing perfectly fine, but then it's either like overpassing or the fuckers just drop it, and that you can't blame him for that. Yes, justice denied. He gets too excited. Rookie mistake. Correct. Well, spin move was cool after the catch, yes. Well, now it's 4th and 2, though. All right, now it's about the 2-minute warning, which is literal since now they have a 2-minute warning. All right, there's that. I finally found that, but I want to show it till after the game. We're on to the 2-minute warning, so let's show that. The Dunkin' Donut Sydney Sweeney spoof I was telling you about. It was hard to find it, but now here it is. All right, 4th and 2. It's got oh fuck no. Fuck. They sacked him. All right, turnover. Although still there's no way they'd be able to score enough in time to be able to make it overtime even. So, yeah. Didn't even get the pass off. Bo is spinning in his grave like a, oh, yes, for sure. 3 scores up and they're going for it. Yeah. Good defense. No one open, too. Yeah. All right, well, now that's a commercial break. I'll show you the Sydney Sweeney parody I was doing.
New Sydney Sweeney Dirty Mocha Chunky Cream Pie Latte. Each latte is served in this massive jug. Oops. Each latte comes with 10 pumps of vanilla syrup and 1 pump of my breast milk. Everyone knows I love nuts. Dunkin' Donuts. Go to your local Dunkin' Donuts today, walk past the unconscious heroin addict, and order the Sydney Sweeney Latte. Double D stands for Dunkin' Donuts. Introducing the new Sydney Sweeney Dirty Mocha Chunky Cream Pie Latte. Each latte is served in this massive jug. Oops. Each latte comes with...
I can't help but notice that also her nipples are hard. I like that attention to detail. Can you take the 10 pumps of the chocolate and just give me the bit pump of your breast milk, please? I'm really here for your breast milk. Everything else is just secondary. Everything else is just secondary to me. I just want your breast milk. It's the best breast milk I've had since I once went down to Queens and got the breast milk of a Cambodian immigrant. Because I only drink the finest of breast milks. Oh, that's 100% Cambodian, baby. Breast milk, you made my day. You gotta walk down to Brooklyn and get me some left-handed golf clubs. I'm gonna go scuba diving with Chris Tucker now. You gotta go up to the Bronx and get a picture of a midget holding these balloons. Would you like that? Let's watch that again. Let's just watch that until the commercial break's done.
10 pumps of vanilla syrup and 1 pump of my breast milk. Everyone knows I love nuts. Dunkin' Donuts. Go to your local Dunkin' Donuts today, walk past the unconscious heroin addict, and order the Sydney Sweeney Latte. Double D stands for Dunkin' Donuts.
You know you want some of that. You know you want some of that. And also, let's see if there's a chance we can look at Hooters a little. Oh, look at this. There's the actual She Has Great Jeans ad. It's 8.2 million views. Let's just look at the thing that's...
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing.
Although they do look amazing, and I want to spank her. Maybe even pull her hair a little and call her a filthy whore until she admits that she's dirty and filthy and needs to be punished for being so naughty. But enjoy it by having the wildest sex of her life and making all the fat black lesbians in New York City so angry that she's having a better life than them. But then again, there are homeless drug addicts in New York City that are having a better life than an overweight black woman in New York City these days.
Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has great jeans.
You see what I did there, right?
Yes. Along with the pumps of her breast milk. The pumps of the breast milk. She only gets the finest of breast milks. Ah! Or here, she's throwing out the first pitch. I don't know why she's throwing out the first pitch at a Red Sox game, because she's from Idaho, I think. But okay. I'll give her this. It looked like she had good form there, which is a lot better than when that Chrissy Teigen threw out the first pitch at a Dodgers game and she fell over drunk. Or, Better, not a fall down drunk like Chrissy Teigen, and better than Aubrey Plaza when she threw it out the first pitch at it was a Dodgers game too. All right, there's a minute 7 left in the game. 3rd and 6. Clip them down. All right, now 4th down. And the clock keeps ticking. Mark says, heck, she threw a better pitch than Obama. Well, I'll say this. The two I've bet, the first pitches I've seen thrown out the best was W. When W would throw out the first pitch at games. If you ever saw that, yeah, I think that happened like it was World Series after 9/11. You know, it was he like actually really got it over the plate. He could throw strikes. Yes. W is the best president ever at throwing out the first pitch. Now, this stuff brings up that she lives in Florida. Well, she has a summer house there in Florida. Oh, yeah, she's a complete huge cunt. That's why I feel sorry for John Legend getting trapped in a marriage with a drunken idiot slut like that. So he's thoroughly fucked. She declared a residency in Florida. And so let's see. Those jeans are so loose. Those jeans are loose, so it's the ass under them that looks great. Yes. And also the pump in her breast milk. Her butt makes her butt look amazing, says this to Phobos. Yes. Well, how would you feel about Sydney Sweeney doing a movie where she plays the woman that was the assistant of John C. Lilly's dolphin communication research, where she was giving the dolphins the handies? You don't want to see in another dramatic role trying to go for the Oscar glory, Sydney Sweeney plays the woman who jerked off dolphins. Well, she jerked off a dolphin. It wasn't like she was like running around the sea, just like finding every dolphin like, "Rah, rah." She wasn't, she wasn't Logan Paul's wife, who was just, any guy out there like, D. At 24 seconds to go, they're still got the ball down there. Yes, she had a romance with a dolphin. Well, I mean, Geronimo saw that movie Eden she's doing now that she got, he praised her for that. And there's the movie where she's playing the lady boxer Chrissy Martin coming up. So why not, her in like some indie film where she's given that handy to, dolphins. They've done BBC specials on all that, so why not? "15 seconds to go." All right, I'm just refreshing the feed right there. Nope, it's not that. It's not about her as Eve in the Garden of Eden, although that would be fun too. Going up, balls up. Oh, getting down. All right, he got the first down. Although they're basically just fighting just to be able to score. Now, her voter registration is supposed to be in Florida. That's the best way to tell where a celebrity lives, especially when half of them seem to cheat on their taxes. Correct? All right, 3 seconds left. 3 seconds to spare. What's going on now? Come on, come on, come on. And bam! End the game with a sack. Michigan wins 34, New Mexico 17. That's how you do it. Oh, yes. Sacked, sacked, sacked. Oh, yes, that was bad. And, well, let's celebrate with a little bit of Miss Sweeney one more time.
Sydney Sweeney Dirty Mocha Chunky Cream Pie Latte. Each latte is served in this massive jug. Oops. Each latte comes with 10 pumps of vanilla syrup and 1 pump of my breast milk. Everyone knows I love nuts. Dunkin' Donuts. Go to your local Dunkin' Donuts today, walk past the unconscious heroin addict, and order the Sydney Sweeney Latte. Double D stands for Dunkin' Donuts.
That would be amazing. We all want that. She also bought her grandmother a house in Westwood, LA, and also owns a house near her father in Idaho. Well, that's nice. And yeah, Westwood, that's where UCLA is located. So, I mean, okay, make of that what you will. In this massive jug. Although, you can keep the 10 pumps of the vanilla syrup, and I just want the 1 pump of the breast milk. Or maybe now would be fun to get one of those like custom sculpts of the Jennifer Carpenter Spider-Woman and have it done where it's in Sydney Sweeney's likeness. Like what we were supposed to get in Madame Web, that then they reshot so that all the scenes of her actually in the costume were all gone. Will we all want to see that? To see there be a Sydney Sweeney Spider-Woman toy. You know you want that. You know you want that. And to finish off the stream, since this is the last call, everybody, the last call for super chats, the last call for channel memberships, and the last call for donations into the store, let's go and go on right here and give you all one, a little deal. Well, I'm surprised that she hasn't made a real doll of herself yet. Nah, maybe in another month or so.
Meet your doom. Prepare to have your ass ripped in half by Cactus Sack! Over there, I'm gonna tear you up because your ass is grass and Cactus Sack's got the look. No, that's too cliche, but you will be mine, all mine. Whee!
Have a nice day. That's right. Mick Foley himself coming on in. He's calling himself Cactus Sack because that's what they called them. Well, the Insane Clown Posse did their own series of videos where they did a Most Extreme Elimination Challenge style parody commentary over footage of Cactus Jack and the matches he had in that extreme wrestling promotion in Japan, where him and Terry Funk would have those death matches and those other sort of death matches in extreme wrestling that happened over there in Japan. They took the footage, and then Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent J did their own commentary over them. You can find them actually right here on YouTube, actually. And yes, for those who don't know, the Insane Clown Posse also were wrestlers. As they were starting their rap career here in Detroit, they also made a name for themselves on the independent wrestling circuit in Detroit. And their first professional match was the same night that the ECW stars Rob Van Dam and Sabu both also had their first professional matches. So check that out.
Come on. Have a nice day. That's not my line anymore. Oh, here's one more for you, sugar. I'm not through with you yet. Oh, have mercy. God damn it. That's that idiot.
Going through his different gimmick catchphrases. Why do we always hear the iOS? Oh, that's because those are Discord notifications that keep popping off and popping off. If you want to know what those are, yes, it's the Discord notifications. I don't know how to turn them off.
Come on. Oh, yeah. Let's see what Mr. Sacco has to say about this. What the fuck is this thing? Come on.
Oh, God. Well, there's something that would have been in one of those matches in Japan.
Bang, bang! That's the line. Bang, bang! Bang, bang! Bang, bang! Bang, bang!
Mr. Bang Bang, yes, Cactus Jack. Oh, better known as Mr. Bang Bang.
Did somebody order a steak out there? Oh, that's good. That's real. You got a steak? Can I ask anybody to order this? Sure, please. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Would you like some squash with that steak? Bang, bang! A steak through the heart. Oh, that's the second time this week.
And well, there we are. So until then, I want to thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the channel. We'll hit 10,000 subs. Become a member today and shop my art store with the second link below where you can buy my art or commission me, or you can support me directly with a donation. So until then, tomorrow, I'll have shorts at 5 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 and 6. I'll have a new video there at 6:30, and I'll be live again at 8. So until then, felines, slam it, lick it, suck it, and